Hey guys, so this video is a bit different. I just want to talk to you guys. I just I just recorded another video answering another couple comments for a question, which is why I'm still wearing this. And I realized that I've answered most of the really confusing questions for you guys. So I just want to ask you what you guys would like to see. What would you like from this channel? I thought there would be more things to talk about, and I will keep doing these kinds of videos, but right now there's not that many answers or not that many questions that are burning for you guys. Most of the ones are pretty simple, straightforward ones that are right. So I want to ask you guys what you want out of this channel. What would you like to see? Would you like it to be like it was a couple months ago where I just stood up here and talked to you guys? Would you guys like to see me more of this personal approach where I just talk to you guys? Or would you like to see me answer and explain a couple more answers? And I guess that's what this video is going to be about. This is going to be more of the personal, me just talking to you guys about something. I have no idea what that is yet. I'm still coming up with this as I'm going along. But hopefully these kind of videos will also be helpful to you. I enjoy talking to you guys a lot more in a more relaxed tone because I don't have to edit that much. I hate editing videos, and it just makes it a bit easier for me to be authentic and real with you guys. So the question is, what am I going to talk about today? And I think today I'm going to give you a little bit of motivation here. Some things that just need to be said. And I think that I didn't answer on a question like this before. I'll see if I can find it, and I'll post it in the in the description below. But here's some things that just need to be said, and these are different than in the answer, so these are just things that are coming out for me right now for you guys. You guys have a chance right now in your life to do whatever you want. This life is yours. It's not anyone else's life. Of course, people are coming to you and telling you where to go and what to do. But at the end of the day, it's yours. You still have a choice to make. If someone tells you you have to go to school, you still have a choice to go or not to go. There will be consequences, both positive and negative, for either choice. But it's your life, so it's on your responsibility to make a choice. No one else is going to choose for you. You can let others decide for you, but that is a choice within itself. And just look at it. At the end of your life, when you're on your deathbed, none of those people will be able to take your place. No one can die for you. If you lived someone else's life, they will not take your place when it's your turn to die. This is your life, your responsibility, and you have to make sense of it at the end. You have to look back on it and say whether you liked this life or not, whether it was a life worth living or whether it was only filled with pain, sorrow, and regret. But you have a choice. You always have a choice. It's a lot easier not to have a choice, trust me. And if you don't want to take this responsibility, no, that's a lot. But once you do take up that mantle, once you really decide that yes, you do have a choice, and once you take that power into your own hands, all the responsibility will come back to you. Which is amazing and frightening as hell. I've lived this way for a couple of years now, and it's scary. Sometimes you just want to push all the responsibility to someone else, to just tell them, just guide me, just lead me, just tell me what to do. And then they tell you what to do, and you realize that what they're talking about is bullshit, and then you take the responsibility up again and you find your own way again. The point is, for all of you guys and girls that are out there looking for someone else to tell you what you can do, they can only give you advice, but they cannot live your life for you. This is not a movie where you sit in the theater and just watch. You're the main character. You're in the movie. You're doing the things. Even if you want to just be there and watch and just experience it and just take it easy and just look at what's happening, you're still the main character. But a lot of you guys are just trying to be in the audience. You're not even trying to live your life. Even though you said you do, and even though you think you do, most of the decisions are dictated by people around you. You're not choosing yourself. I mean, when do you ever go to dinner by yourself? When do you ever go watch a movie by yourself just because you feel like it? When did you ever get a job because you wanted that job, not because it was easy to get, because you were fit for it and because you met all the requirements for it? When did you ever go out of those zones? When did you ever go out of that cupboard that people try to put you in? When did you ever leave your comfort zone and explore life? You only go to the movies when it's with friends or with your partner. You never go alone. That's stupid. There's no movie that excites you that much, but with someone else, yeah, then it's okay, because they want to see it. You never go eat out by yourself because it's stupid and frustrating and you don't want to, even though you might want to eat that food. Life is your responsibility, and if you want another job even, or if you want to go to dinner by yourself, then get it. Do it. I know it's scary to take responsibility, but if you want something, then just get it. Just go for it. I know it's not as easy as I'm making it sound right now, but what's the other option? The other option is you sit back with your hands tied behind your back and you just watch. And if you don't like it, you go, I don't like it. Change it, change it, change it. And if you do like it, then awesome. But a lot of the things that you don't like, you're just complaining about. You're just going, I want something different. Like this little kid. Like this little kid in the candy aisle that wants chocolate and their parents won't get them chocolate. You're an adult. This is your life. You can buy all the fucking candy that you want. You don't have to ask life for it. But if you want it, you have to make some money first to get the candy. And you have to deal with the consequences of getting the candy. It might not be easy to get the candy because it's on the top shelf and you're very short. I don't know what kind of problems you're facing, but there will always be problems. But in the end, this is still your life. You choose what to make of it. And you can say, you know, I'm going to relax, I'm going to sit back, and I'm going to have my hands tied behind my back and just watch and see what happens. But you see how that works out with a lot of people around you. How many of those people are actually happy with their life? How many of those people did what they wanted to do? And how many of those people just let their life pass them by? I know you can't get everything you want right now, right away, right this very second. But if you don't work on it now, then when? Your future is determined by what you decide to do today, what you decide to do right now. Right now, you're watching this video. This will affect your future in a way, because you could have done a bunch of other things, and that was your choice. When you're procrastinating, that's your choice. When you're going out to get drunk, that's your choice. When you're playing video games all day, that's your choice. And when you're working in your job, going to work and actually working those 8 hours, that's also your choice. When you're meeting amazing people and going out of your comfort zone to talk to new people, that's your choice. It's all up to you. You always have a choice. So make use of that. Most animals don't have choices. They're not consciously aware of what's going on around them. They just live by instinct. But you can actually consciously choose what to do with your life, yet you are unhappier than most of those animals out there. because you know that you have this responsibility, this power, and you're not making any use of it. I want you to start using it, to start making some better choices for your life. If you need help figuring stuff out, ask someone. Get a coach. Ask me. Get someone else to help you. A friend, a family member, someone else. If you need help, get it. If you want something, go and get it. Even if you don't have the money for it right now, then save and get it. Or if you want a job, a specific job, or a specific kind of life, then you have to put in the work for it. You know what you want and what you don't want. You know yourself. Whether or not you act on those desires, that's up to you. You can live your entire life sitting on a couch, just watching. Or you can finally say, you know what? I think that's enough. I've waited enough for things to turn out well in the movie. I'm going to go in that movie myself. I'm going to take up the role. And I'm going to make this movie what I wanted it to be. I would love to force you to act. I really would. I think your life is going to be a lot better when you do. But I can't. You have to decide that for yourself. It's not going to always be fun. But it's going to be your life. Not you living someone else's expectation of what their life should have been. It's going to be yours. The question is, what are you going to choose to do right now? Are you going to choose to procrastinate more? Or are you going to choose to finally work on that dream of yours? Are you going to choose to let life pass you by? Or will you finally act on it? The choice is yours. Make it a good one.